Hello YouTube, what's going on? It's Belthazor 3457, and if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering, what's this guy doing uploading a Modern Warfare 2 video? And as it turns out, this channel was originally not made for StarCraft 2 videos. I originally made it to do Modern Warfare 2 videos and videos for other first-person shooter games. So, now that I've actually completed the StarCraft 2 single-player campaign, uploaded all the videos related to that, so on and so forth, I figured I'd upload a video of something that I'm not complete crap at, since that's what this channel was originally built for anyway. This is a game of Demolition on Terminal. I'm starting the round as offense. I'm using the Striker with extended mags and the Mini Uzi with extended mags. Stopping Power, Marathon Pro, and Steady Aim Pro. And as you can see, I started the strategy with rushing through to put a tactical insertion on the roof. And I put it in a very specific spot. And you'll notice that. Because it's, well, some guy notices it at this point, but most of the time people don't actually notice where I put it. So it's a little safer to spawn there. My team steamrolls over these guys, at least this round, and so I'm going to illustrate a couple of strategies for harassing the other team on this map in demolition mode. I tried to get a nuke in this game, but I don't actually end up getting it, but it's still, well, it's still a valid, I don't know, strategy guide, I guess, to harass the other team and get them from behind to prevent them from guarding a bomb efficiently, getting in place to guard efficiently. And that's the first round, so here we go to round 2. This time we're on defense, and I start this round off by attempting to rush through the middle to put a tactical insertion in the back of their spawn. I pull my Striker out, sure enough somebody comes through, I get him. I noticed the guy that was at the other end of the hallway, and I noticed these two guys going off that way, but at this point it's more important for me to put my tactical insertion into position. And I hide it over here because nobody sees this when they spawn back here, unless they look. So this is a very good spot. Then I go to chase down the two people that went off to the, went off towards A, but as it turns out they're both toast. I die right after that, but, well, now you guys get to watch me spawn harass for a little while.
Spawn the back. Spawn the back.
And there's one guy. At the same time that I was making this video and, well, I was working on my final headshots for my Mini Uzi. I ended up getting them the following round, so yay. Now I got fall camo for my Mini Uzi. Yeah, after this. I don't know. I have some issues with the spawn system in Modern Warfare 2. You'll notice that a few times people spawn, you know, either right in my line of fire or right behind me. I don't know. Maybe other people agree with that, maybe they don't. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. We'll see what everybody thinks. Now, after this, I noticed that they had planted B. So I move in to try and defend B. And I backed in when I was going up the stairs, and I ran out when I saw someone covered up, and they were shooting at me, because the Striker can't penetrate very well, unfortunately. And as it turns out, I don't really have anything to take out people up there, and the Striker isn't going to do that good of a job. So I eventually sort of decided I'm going to try and go for a nuke, and see if I can stop them that way, since I didn't have any grenades or explosives to take out the guy who's camping this ladder. I eventually noticed that he's got his back turned, and I take him out, and I try to fake that guy out. He doesn't even notice that I hit him, so I just go and kill him anyway. And here, I think I get killed. Yeah, this is the spot where I get killed by a guy who's camped under the plane. So he takes me out. I put my tactical insertion back. And one thing, there's a reason that I check tab and see what my score is every so often, because I'm not just checking my score, but I'm also checking for the other team. because a lot of people in game modes that aren't search and destroy love to go for nukes. People seem to go for nukes every possible time. So one thing that I do is I check and see and make sure that no one on the other team's kill-death ratio is too high. And if it is, then I start trying to hunt them down. I start going to their spawn, I start being a little more cautious, and try to kill them so that they can't get a good streak off. Because the Harrier is nasty, the Chopper Gunner is more nasty, and a nuke is absolutely terrible. I never want to get nuked, ever, ever, ever. One thing I do like about the Striker, though, especially about extended mags, is you can take down people who have got Painkiller up. If you're good enough, and if they're fail enough to deserve the Painkiller death streak that they've earned. Look, and the guy says, you can't leave the spawn. Well, yeah. If Painkiller didn't help you, there's not much that you can do. Sorry. And my Harrier's getting a couple kills.
Come on, guys.
Like I said, I don't actually end up getting a nuke this match, but it is a pretty good demonstration of how to spawn harass the enemy team. This is a tactical game mode. The objective is to win. And
need help. Need help.
You can get a good look at what I do to get up and up in the other team's base, show up behind people, and generally increase the kill-to-death ratio and put myself at less risk of dying. And here I have sort of an epic fail with the Chopper Gunner. Yeah. Eventually I get that guy, and the Chopper Gunner doesn't really get me that many kills. I'd really like to see, being able to actually control where your Chopper Gunner goes, with maybe the WASD keys. Or, if you're on a console, whatever it is that you use to move around. Since you can't actually control where the helicopter goes. I think that sucks, and I could have got a lot more kills with it. And could have suppressed the enemy team better with it, if it's positioned better. Positioned at the location I wanted it to. I guess I kind of make an epic fail and miss somebody who's got a stinger out, but, whatever. My team wins this round anyway, so, yeah. Even though I don't actually get the nuke. I get pretty close, but... Oh, same guy's, he's mad. Oh well, whatever. Now, notice the location that I put the tactical insertion in. I mentioned this a little bit earlier in the video, but it is critical that you hide it in a good spot where people on the opposing team aren't going to spawn and see it immediately. And that's where I get stopped. And game's about to end. Or so I thought, at least. And I go around the offense side for A, go and defuse the bomb. Someone actually ends up beating me to the bomb and I can't defuse it, so I just decide to go and cover him. Sometimes I will pause or hesitate for a moment to either check the score or look at the UAV to see where the other team is spawning. Because I think one of the critical objectives in this match and in this game type is to spawn harass. Make sure that they can't effectively get people to defend a bomb site, either if they're defending, just as the defense team, or if they're trying to defend a bomb that's been planted. Because the more that you thin out their reinforcements, the more likely your teammates are to be able to, protect stuff. And that's another big issue. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't depend on your teammates. It depends.
Back.
Yeah, you get away from the martyrdom grenade there. I think martyrdom's a terrible death streak, and I think it should be removed from the game. Honest opinion. Okay. And we win, and I get 52 kills, 2 assists, 8 deaths. Wahoo. Most kill song is killstreak, highest KD are... Okay. Well, I will see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is my first Modern Warfare 2 video. Hope you liked it. Laters.